The Wall Street firm Cantor Fitzgerald lost 658 of its 970 employees when the World Trade Center collapsed. And today, the company continues to pay homage to 9/11's victims and their families. Lee Amatis, Cantor's #2 executive, is here with more. And Lee, you also live now here in Las Vegas.
Yes.
With Cantor Gaming.
Yes.
Well, first of all, what is this day? You know, I'm sure you dread this day when it comes every year.
Well, we've sort of changed the spirit of the day in lieu of the tragedy. In the aftermath of 9/11, Cantor pledged 25% of its profits for 5 years and 10 years of health care for those families that lost their lives that day. And that has raised over $180 million to date. In addition to that, every year, Cantor Fitzgerald and its affiliate BGC Partners donates 100% of its revenue on 9/11 for Charity Day, and that's raised over $50 million to date.
Wow, that is something. And one day it makes a big difference, not only to the company because you're giving up the revenue, but it does help the people quite a bit.
Yeah, we feel that that helping those less fortunate than ourselves in both the communities where we live and work. And also making Charity Day from a very tragic day to a more positive, uplifting day.
You were saying that the number one executive, the number one lived in New York, the #2 you lived in London. You have a rule you like to have the executives in the same place to do business.
Howard Lutnick, who's the chairman of the company, lived in New York. Unfortunately, he was taking his son to school that day.
Yeah, I remember that.
Saved him, and the fact that I had moved to London and lived there for the last 15 years, basically, until relocating to Nevada in January, was the reason why I was not in the Trade Center that day.
Okay, that's boy. I know. I don't want to get into that. I know how you feel and how everybody feels about that. Okay, so as far as folks here, it's Cantor Gaming, which is a part of Cantor Fitzgerald, and you guys run the sports book at the M.
That's right, we do. Cantor Fitzgerald and its affiliates process over $140 trillion worth of financial services business a year.
Right.
So we use that same technology to create mobile gaming and in-running sports wagering, which has now just been recently rolled out in Nevada.
Which basically, in a nutshell, is you can bet to your heart's content on a game as it's going on, and it gives degenerates like me something fun to do with the whole game.
Well, I'm not going to use the word degenerates, but what it does do, it allows you to make wagers during a whole sporting event, which is a dramatic breakthrough in sports wagering. We think it's going to make a big change in the face of sports wagering in Nevada. If
there's one day to go try it, it would be today because the profits will go to the victims.
Yeah, our mobile gaming platform eDeck at the M and also Pocket Casino at the Venetian and Palazzo is available, and you can make casino-style games. You can play those in the public areas where designated by the casino. You could also make in-running sports wagering. You can do a number of different things on the devices. And today, like I say, Cantor Gaming will participate in Charity Day. So come out to the M.
Yep.
You could play, bet some horses, make some plays on the football. And
it's all
whatever.
So the house, you might not win, but the house isn't going to win today either. So
the house is going to give it all away to charity.
Good. That's awesome. I'm glad that you approached me about this because that's a great cause, and I know this is a hard day for you. So the fact you came in to talk about it, it was very kind. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Jason.